What looks like a nice wholesome pictures. We see two family there, mother, kids, and the father right there. Then you see smiling, one got a dog. Then we see another Asian family, mother, father, kids, and then we see a black family with just the mother and two children. Now Bert Bees has apologized for depicting only a black single parent family, but what does that tell us as a people? Even they know that the men are not present in our households. And with men not being present in our household, that takes down our family dynamic. That takes down our power structure. That's pushing the agenda for us to have broken homes. And see, the reason we have broken homes is because they dividing and conquering us, making us have less power, and we don't even realize that. See, first you get the man out the house, so then you have a single mother that's raising the children. Sometimes the single mother might be bad, be mad, and bitter, and force that upon the child, and a mother can't raise a man. It's just the way it is. No single mother can raise a grown man. A man needs his father in there to teach him how to be a man, but he needs his mother to nurture him and be soft to him. He also needs that. Both of them is give and take. You need both to make a stable unit. But they forcing our men out the households. And then we have the men out the households, then kids growing up without fathers, not getting that discipline. Then they either going out there killing people or ending up in jail. And then when they end up in jail, they done had kids, and now we perpetuate the cycle, and there's more young women out there with kids with no fathers, and the cycle continues. See, we as a whole need to break that cycle right there, because this movement that they push, this equality and this women's liberation, it's not what it seems. It wasn't for us. What it was a way to get the woman out the home and nurturing the kids so they can get into the workplace, because they are responsible for most of the buys in society right now. And what better way to increase the economy is to get these women out there working. They become more taxable units. That was the plan, was to get women out there so they could tax women. Because if you're at home and you're raising the kids, that's less income to tax. Women have lost their value in today's society. Back in the day, it was great to cleave onto your woman, to cherish your woman. And we talking about the women are hoes and their thoughts and they having hot girl summers. But if we go back to what the Bible said, and it says to cleave unto your woman, back in the Bible day, when you married a woman is when you lay upon a woman. So if we was to go back to when they pronounced it, when you laid with a woman, that was your wife. So we wouldn't have all these thoughts in this hot girl summer if men stepped it up and they wifed what they laid with. Wouldn't be no diseases out here or none of that. But see, we out here in this hedonistic culture, and we doing everything under the sun like Sodom and Gomorrah was doing. That's why all these diseases and all these ravages and these plagues are hitting us right now. They didn't have these back in the day. But see, the man's mind is so circumvent that now only thing he's focused on is getting the money in the bag and trying to get as many women as possible, when he should be bettering himself. And what he don't realize is now men are so effeminate, because that's was their job, was to make the black man less masculine. They put our men in dresses. They got our men acting like feminine. We got our men wearing tight clothes and all this right there. Gone was the days where a man was masculine and brawny, when he showed his strength, where being a man meant something. And then men wonder why these women won't submit and conquer and let them be conquered by themselves, because you're not a masculine man. You're not showing a woman what a man's supposed to be like. So of course these women ain't gonna submit to you, because they're more masculine than you. And that's the problem, because you done failed to society. Your testosterone is much lower than they used to be, and now these women are running over you. And it's our job as men to take our rightful place in the household, in society, and show what we're made of. Because if you are a dominant man, a real man, then your woman have no choice to submit. But you have to be a leader. And that's the problem. Most people ain't ready to lead. You have to get yourself mentally ready. Every other man protects their women with a passion. They'll fight and go to war and die for their women, but not us. We like to sit there and bicker and put our women down and treat them like they're nothing. And these don't realize that these women that we're putting down and treating like nothing, your mother was one of these women. Your sister, if you have them, is one of these women. Your kid's mother is going to be like that. And if you have a daughter, hope and forbid that she doesn't get treated like that. What you got to understand, we as the men have to show women their worth and show them that it's a better way. And we have to be masculine enough to lead these women. And when we are, then they will fall in line. And we need to take our rightful spots as the head of the household. Because if not, our society is just going to go down even further and further. And all they doing is paying, and they're now the head of the household. Women are getting WIC, stamps, government assistance. It's like you're not even a man no more. The government's the man in the household. They controlling your household. So what I'm telling you is we need to take back our households, start being men again, and give these women something to look up to, and stop perpetuating the agenda of broken homes. Because really, we're the laughing stock of everybody. They even know it. They putting it in all the advertisements and everything. It's surprising to see a black man in a black household. People think that's just like a myth. We need to get out here and do better, people, because that's the only way. And we need to get our mind together and everything together and come together strong as a family, as a unit. And when we do that, we'll be unstoppable. We'll be blessed. That's it.